Hello, my dear friends. So, today we are going to learn how to solve a problem, how to develop problem solving skills by playing games. So, aren't you excited? Of course, you would be. Because playing games, who doesn't like to play games? So, through the medium of playing games, we can develop our life skills, how to solve problems, how to take decisions, those kind of things. But today's episode is all about problem solving skills. Hi, I'm Bharti Bhaskaran, and this is a series on critical thinking skills through the medium of games, playing games. The skills that we need in order to be able to think critically are varied and include observation, analysis, interpretation, reflection, evaluation, inference, explanation, problem solving, and decision making. So, today's episode will focus on problem solving skills. Enjoy the video. Thank you. On your screens, you see the traffic jam situation, and your car is red car. The objective of this game is to take the red car out of the exit gate, and the cars or the lorries can move in their own lanes, backwards and front or backwards, up and down. So they cannot change the lanes. These are the rules of the games, and within the rules, you have to take your car out of the exit gate. So you have to do it visually in your mind and then check the answer whether it's right. You can pause the video now, do it visually in your mind, and then you can proceed further. Okay, so I hope you were able to solve this game and you were able to achieve your objective and get out of the exit gate. Here, if you see, notice the green car is the root cause. So even though you remove the root cause and you are able to move all your sub problems, that is, you move the green car, then you move the purple truck, then you move the orange car, then the green truck, then you notice there is a blue car that is an obstacle again. So you move that blue car and then you move the blue truck, yellow truck, and you are able to go out of the exit gate. Understood? So when I ask you what is an objective or a problem, these words are conceptual in nature and do not have a definite meaning as words like pen and paper have. To impart the conceptual meaning of these words to children or to anyone otherwise becomes a tedious task. Through these games, the conceptual meaning of these words are imparted to the child or an individual through an experiential situations or a game. So by using this very basic game, we have made the children or an individual learn how to identify the objective, how to identify a problem, and how to break the problem into a various smaller problems to find the root cause. And by moving in step-by-step manner, we have internalized a process of thinking in the child or an individual's mind to act in a step-by-step manner. So on your screen you are seeing jam 3. So traffic jam situation where you do the same thing. You pause the video, solve this problem. Whether you are able to do it or not able to do it, find out the reasons later. Also, this is an example of how emotional delivery can be integrated as well. So playing logical and strategical games reinforces their learning. Now you have learned how to identify multiple problems and sub-problems, and also a very powerful emotional concept of sometimes moving backwards in order to move forward in life is essential, or a choice that needs to be made. To reveal what are the difficulties coming in the process of achieving our objective, we assess the available options to overcome these difficulties and kept moving in step-by-step manner to achieve our objective. Though it was a very simple game to play, but if you look at the core of it, we have made the children or an individual experientially learn the entire process of solving a problem or achieving the objective. So this demonstration, or making the child or individual to play the game, is also an example of how thinking concepts can be imparted through the games. Now the word problem has been imparted as a thinking concept. Now we can look at a problem as a way of thinking and not as the way we conceptualize it or we think it. Then looking at it technically and solving it in a structured manner becomes our way of thinking. However, if we look at a majority of the members around us, most of the times we get engrossed in the problem so much that we forget the objective which gave us the problem in the first place. So what is a problem? It means anything that stops us from achieving our objective is a problem. So friends, how did you like this method of teaching? I hope you liked it and you learned. Once again, let's reflect or recollect what we learned today through this game. First thing is, problem solving skill is a thinking process or a thinking skill, and we have made problem as a thinking concept to look at, and that problems can be solved in a step-by-step manner. It can be approached, and finding out root cause is very, very important to solve any problem, so that we can solve all the sub problems and are able to achieve our objective. I hope this session was very, very useful. Please do comment below and give us your feedback so that we can come up with more videos with education and learning in a fun way, in a easy way, in a very subtle way. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe, and if you like this video, please do like it, and do not forget to comment below on this video and give us your feedback. Thank you again.